I don't know how you would... Well, I guess bone overload would also apply to women as well, because they really want the D. And they really want an overload of... I'm not generally speaking about all women wanting the D. I'm just like saying, just for the sex addicty people. No touchy. No touchy! No touchy! Bad zombies. Bad children. How dare you? Sit down. Go home. Go home. Go home. Home, I said. The nuke doesn't affect the box, which is irritating. But I'm not interested in the box, not interested in the punchy, fucky, thunder gun, fists guide, or the fucking bro fists. Are you 10 years old? You're not 10 years old. Stop acting like it, you degenerate cunt. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to try and get up to stamina up, and stamina up is fairly... Well, it's actually... It's probably the most essential perk on this map besides the obvious Juggernog and Quick Revive and Solo, but it's definitely one of the best perks on this map. And I mean, it's not that large of a map. You don't have to be running around all that time like you do in Transit. But the mud slows you down, so you need a little bit of a boosting compensation. There is quite a lot of mud around, so in order to compensate for that, stamina, lovely thing. I'm not sure what it actually tastes like. It's yellowy, but it's also kind of green, so it could be like limey lemon. I think it's lemon and lime flavour. Officially, it's like that. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Zelensky didn't just tweet out, by the way, PhD is cherries, and fucking stamina up is lemon and lime. Stamina up. I can do a great Bee Gees impression. I don't know the words, but I can just make the noises. I don't know at least a few people who are going to be incredibly irritated by that. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. I know who you are, Mrs. She loves that voice, she does. I'm gonna do the rest of the commentary I'm gonna not do that anymore. I seem to be able to do high-pitched voices fairly easily, but deep voices I can't really tend to do unless I've just woken up like I did, like about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago? Something like that. I could do the German voice for home very easily, and I think that's the best way in order to orchestrate the home guides, which are coming back, by the way. The original intention was that the home guides would compensate for us for the lack of zombies input and content from Treyarch for after all the DLCs were released, so I think it's a very good idea to kickstart home once again, because we will not be covering ghosts as extensively as we do zombies, for our passion for ghosts is not as strong as it is for zombies. So we will be working on the home guys once more, and if you don't know about the Play the Game Home, then you will have to go to www.youtube.com/Play the Game Home, and it is a channel which has many guides, particularly about weapons, and the main appeal is that it is the ultimate guides, and they are very well orchestrated, and I see many of these people on the YouTube, and they make these guides with no professionality. They think they are professional, but they cannot make it theatrical as we do at Play the Game. I mean, simply look at our Easter egg guides. So professional, so interesting and different and unique. Which is what makes us so interesting and incredible to the community, is because of our uniquity, and that is how you succeed. That is how you make a name for yourself, is to be unique, and to provide something that people are very interested in. So I'm gonna stop that now. I love doing that voice. I need to get into it. So apologies for my Jamaican German voice, which a lot of people say that sounds Jamaican, and I don't understand it, because if I was Jamaican, it's kind of similar actually, now that I think about it. It just sounds Jamaican German. I should probably count the Z's and the V's when I'm doing Jamaican. Oh, sweet Carolina, that's a grenade, that's a double grenade in the pussy. I put myself in your pussy, and I bury myself deep inside. Oh yeah. I love the tank. The tank is a wonderful thing. It keeps the peasants all at bay. And no one will go and touch your children while I'm here. Ammo! Generator 6. Let's get my Pack-a-Punch on. Even though I don't have enough points for it, but fuck you, I'm doing it anyway. Whee! I hate doing Generator 6 just because it's like the hardest one to run around in, I think. And I say that, it seems piss easy right now. Ooh, aren't I special with my reward of fire stuff? Ooh, okay. I don't exactly know what I should do now. I think I should ride the tank, try and get lightning. Because I know how to do the lightning. I don't actually know how to do the lightning puzzle thing at all. So I'm going to try and do that. No. I know about the dials and that's about it. But personally, I don't know how to do any of the puzzles. I took it upon myself to try and do ice originally, but then Rowan came and wrote down all the possible combinations. We actually have a list for, and I could just probably get the YouTube video up, I guess. But I could do the ice one, I guess. It's fairly easy to get. You just got to dig around enough when it's snowing. That's something which was actually pointed out to us, and we didn't actually know about that. But that's great. I can't read music. If I could, then I would get the lightning staff, and I might as well just try and get the parts for it because I might get lucky at some point. But yeah, the lightning star, not the lightning star, just the elemental stars themselves. My favourite one, I guess, would have to be lightning, just because the ice one I find to be not that great, just because it doesn't have much of a killing power. The wind just seems a little bit too boring, like a thunder gun, and it just like pushes them, and it's kind of just there. And fire staff is great, but I mean the volcano power is awesome. So it's definitely going to be a split between fire and lightning. But I do like supporting the underdog of ice. So I don't know. It's it's a pickle. It is a Tommy Pickles. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to go with the lightning staff just because it is. And I did the dials. The dial thing I figured out myself when we were doing it. I figured out the dial thing, which was pretty cool. I suppose it'd be pretty good. Oh my God! What's happened to you, Johnson? Johnson? Hello? Johnson's foot! Those are some high quality feet. Fuck off! Yeah. What is that? A can of beans. That actually says something. I'm not sure what it says. Does that say 40? Yeah. I'm just going to assume it's a tin of green beans. Like mouldy old beans. Just because I can. If you don't like that, then I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I just want some beans. I could do with some beans, actually. I really do actually would like some beans.